Right, so in this video, we're going to talk about adding and subtracting negative numbers. So I just want to give you the concepts on how to understand these negative numbers, and also, so we'll focus on integers first, and then also, giving you the quickest way to just solve questions like this. So we start with number one. So I'll just write it here. So we have minus 3 plus 2. So these concepts I'm going to use are when owing, and then I can also use the number line. So just understand it first. So we have negative 3 plus 2. So let me use currency. Let me use dollars because, most people know dollars, okay? So imagine you just say you have a friend, okay? So whenever you see a negative sign, that could mean owing. Example, somebody owes you. And then when you see plus, it means the person has paid you. Like it's when you receive, just imagine when you receive when you receive more money, you gain. Like, but so when you pay, or when you give somebody money, it comes out of your pocket, right? Okay. So just imagine somebody is owing you $3. Okay, somebody is owing you $3, and then you decide, and the person decides to, pay you back $2. So what happens at the end of this? It means that this person is now owing you $1. Okay. Somebody's owing you $3. They have paid $2, which is okay, which is fine. But then they are still owing you $1. So we can say that minus 3 plus 2 is equal to minus 1, because it's minus because there's still this $1 is still being owed. Okay. Or we could say, let's say you see something, or let's say I'm giving you go to a store, for example. Let's say you see something that costs $3. For example, I don't know. I kindly let's say you see like a snack, just any snack that costs $3, and you say, you know what? Oh, I'm going to pay. So it's cost $3, so that's how much you're expected to pay. But then you pay just $2. Okay, you pay just $2. You still have $1 remaining. Okay, to complete the transaction, or to buy snacks. Okay, so $1 is being owed. You are owing in this case. So in this situation, you are the one owing. Okay, you're owing $1. Going to the number line again. So I'll just draw something like this. Have zero. So to the left of the number line, we have minus one, minus two, minus three, and then to the right of the number line, one, two, three. You can see, so because the first number we're starting with is minus 3, so we start from here. So minus 3 plus 2. So with a plus 2, it means we're going to move 2 places to the right. Okay, so when you see a plus, you are moving to the right. When it's a minus, you are moving to the left. So this is minus 3 plus 2. So we have 1, 2. So we moved 2 places to the right, and we got to minus 1. So we can say minus 3 plus 2 is equal to minus 1. So this is just the concept, okay, the concept of negative numbers. So negative numbers on their own don't just exist. It's more, I like to relate them to when somebody owes more money, or when, something is being owed. Okay, something has to be paid. That kind of concept lets you understand what negative numbers actually are. All right. So we know that minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. Okay. Now to a quick way to, do negative numbers, after just understanding the concept now. Okay, so we have minus 3 plus 2. So we all know what 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, but when the bigger number is a negative, has a negative sign, and the smaller number has positive sign. Okay, we just put 1, and then we'll put a negative sign. I don't, if, okay, so I mean that if we have 3 minus 2 equals 1, then minus 2, sorry, then 2 minus 3 or minus 3 plus 2 will equal to minus 1. That's just it. For example, if I have, know that 7 minus 3 equals 4. But if I have 3 minus 7, all I just have to do is, I know that normally 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. But once things change, like once the smaller number is, subtracting the bigger number, all I have to do is put a negative sign and then I know that, okay, it's minus 4. That's how I usually just, solve it quickly. But let's go to number 2. We have 6 minus 10. Okay, so 6 minus 10. So again, you can use the concept of, oh, this person, um, okay, somebody owes you $10, but then they just pay 6. So how much they owe you now? They owe you $4. So they're owing you, so that's going to be a minus sign. You could also use the number line. Okay, so this be 6, 7, 8, 9. This we're going. I'll do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So from 6, we're going to go 10 places to the left because this is minus 10. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which leaves us at minus 4. Again, so we know that 6 minus 10 now is minus 4. Again, we can also, like, from our knowledge of adding and subtracting, okay, since we know that on a normal circumstance, 10 minus 6 is equal to 4, then if we just flip it around, as once we have the smaller number minus the bigger number, so we just put what the answer usually is in this case, which is 4, and then put a minus sign. Okay. So I mean, once you kind of grasp this, subtracting negative numbers will be, easy for you. Once you know, just imagine they give you a question like, what is 27 minus 50 minus 50, for example. Okay, it's difficult trying to start actually doing 27 minus 50. Okay, like this, trying to say, no, what you just do, or just ask yourself, what is 50 minus 27? 50 minus 27, that should be 23. So if 50 minus 27 is 23, then 27 minus 50, that's the smaller number, minus the bigger number will be minus 23. It's actually like once you get this idea of doing negative numbers this way, it's going to be very easy. Okay. Once you are being asked bigger numbers now, you are confident that you get the answer. Example, I'll pick a random number again. Let's say 37 minus 91. Okay, all I need to know is what is 91 minus 37 in the first place. 91 minus 37. This will be, obviously one can subtract 11, but we can bring 10 from this side. This becomes 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. So I'm left with 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay. So if 91 minus 37 is 54, then 37 minus 91 is automatically minus 54. Okay, once you have the smaller number minus the bigger number, you just know that there's going to be a minus sign there. Then plus, sorry, you know that there's going to be a minus sign there, and then you just add the number that's usually there. Okay, so for those of you who like to deal with numbers, let's say or who likes to do with letters. So this the summary can be if A minus B equals C, okay, then you can say that, oh, C, sorry, B, my bad, sorry, B minus A is equal to minus C. Okay, that's just like, you don't have to memorize this one. You just like the summary of everything I just talked about. And yeah, let me go to this question here. So I think, man, okay, we have this on minus 10 minus 6 minus 10. Now, this is minus 6 minus 10. Both are negatives. Okay, if we had 6 as minus 10, all we had to do was, that is, 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. So since we flip things, the smaller number minus the bigger number is going to be minus 4. But in this case, the two of them have minus signs. Okay, it's kind of like now they are going in the same direction. So imagine somebody owes you $60, and then this person asks you for money again, asks you for $10. Now this person is now owing you a large amount of money, like his larger amount of money, which is $16. Okay, so once you have, the two of them having negative signs, minus 6 minus 10, all you have to do is add these two numbers normally. So 6 plus 10 is 16, and then just keep the minus sign. So minus 6 minus 10 will just be equal to minus 16. Okay, all you have to do is add these two numbers together and then keep the minus sign. Okay, so like I said, it's just so I'll just write some summary. So we can say 10 minus 6 is 4. 6 minus 10 obviously will now be minus 4. But then minus 6 minus 10, when both of them have minus, just add these two numbers together, and then keep the minus sign, minus 16. So this one, you don't have to stress yourself when if you know this, like if you can know this as kind of like a rule, okay? If you can know this as kind of like a rule, you, how do I put it? You have it easy, and negatives will be easier for you, I promise you. Okay, so um, let's look at this one. Minus 20 plus 60 minus 4. Okay, so I wanted to put extra numbers so that you can actually apply some of these things. Minus 20 plus 16 minus 4. Okay, so in this kind of case, you do things step by step. You can't just, you can't pack everything together. So let's start with, minus 20 plus 16. Okay, because this is both addition and subtraction, so you can, do it step by step. You don't have to rush. Minus 20 plus 16. You can just put like a bracket. You can use a pencil to do the bracket, or this one just looks easier. I mean, 16 minus 4. So everything as 16 minus 4 is 12. Okay, so you could just do this quickly because this is straightforward. Okay, if you see something that's straightforward, you can actually just do it. So 16 minus 4 is 12. So now we're left with minus 20 plus 12. So what is minus 20 plus 12? It is the same thing as saying 12 minus 20. Just to rearrange, you can just rearrange as, okay, 12 minus 20. So what is 12 as minus 20? If you don't know it directly, you can ask yourself, oh, 20 minus 12 is 8, right? So obviously 12 minus 20 will be minus 8. And that's it. And that's your answer. So your answer here will just be minus 8. So I genuinely hope I've been able to explain the concept of negative numbers. I hope it sticks. If you have any questions. If I didn't explain it well, please just let me know. And yeah, just keep trying, like keep doing all this. You can use the number line also to kind of understand, the concept. But then when you start to do serious math, it's just good to do it, just do it this way. Let me give it another, let's do something else. Let's say we have minus 21 minus 19, for example. Okay, two of them have negative signs. So all I have to do is add these two numbers together and keep the negative sign. So 21 plus 19, this will be 0 versus 40. So this gives me minus 40. Okay, how about if I have 21 minus 19? This is very straightforward. It's 2. Okay, what if I have 19 minus 21? So all I have to just, I write the 2 and then put a negative sign because 19 is the smaller number, 21 is the bigger number. So since I know that 21 minus 19 is 2, so 19 minus 21 will be minus 2. So it's just about, just play with these numbers a little bit. You don't have to, math sometimes is just, have what works for you and then just go with it. Okay, have what works for you and go with it. It's not always so simple, I admit. Like, sorry, it's not always easy, but it's simple. Okay, it's not always easy, I understand, but it's simple and just takes a bit of practice. So thank you so much, and thank you so much.